Yo.
How you doing?
All right. What we got going on?
Baby girl.
Yeah, I'm looking for 76.9-ish, like right here. I don't know where. I don't know. What about you, Johnny? Where are you looking, bro? You are the market maker right now.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, you are obviously the market maker, sir.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I don't. Do you think we sweep the low that we made? Because I was like
I
kind of looking to play Monday range here.
Yeah, I was looking also. I like
But
your idea. I said SOL near like the low would sweep the Monday range. I think that's possible with the volatility we're seeing. So yeah, I agree with your take there, bro. 825 coming days. I mean, 81K was pretty good rejection right there.
Having a pretty good day today, all things considered.
What trade did you take?
I got my partial
I mean-
fills at 75, so I have a bit more.
Rego, you gonna do one of those legendary swing longs that
That's
you
what we're
did
building.
back in 2020?
That's
Oh,
what
you
we're
are?
building.
Okay.
Yeah. But my average requires 72 to 75 to get fully filled here, so see what happens. I only got 25% fills at 75, so funding's still really positive, but at least, alts are bleeding across the board. That's nice in terms of funding rates.
Like
What
I
do you
was
guys got for
discussing
ETH?
earlier.
Oh,
I was discussing
but-
earlier. Like, yeah, Trump said that if China doesn't lift their tariffs, that he's going to increase China's tariffs by 50%, another 50%. And then the White House also said that they don't have plans to pause the tariffs for the 90 days. So I feel like that was worse news, and the market kind of reacted not really bothered by it, which is kind of a good sign.
yeah, it's getting less and less dramatic, right? So it's a good start. It's a good start. It was the 90%, the 90-day pause, right? That wasn't confirmed, right? It was just
The
unreliable
White House
source.
said it was fake.
Wow. Okay. And I can't believe the movement we saw off a fake headline, especially like, not even crypto, just this in general. That's
Yeah, even stock market ripped.
yeah, that's us begging to resolve this. So I mean, I think China and the US are gonna battle it out here. But I don't think it was a good idea to respond with retaliatory tariffs, right? I don't know what their playbook is, but so far we're seeing a lot of nations that are looking to discuss some sort of deal, right? So that's a step in the right direction there, but not sure what China's up to over here. What have we got on ETH here? What are you guys thinking?
ETH is so shitty, bro.
It's abysmal.
I think 1200 is likely for like
1200.
macro.
I mean, when I look at a daily, I don't even know what I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore.
We're retesting the bear market highs.
I really have to zoom out to see this. I mean, that's an echo bubble at its finest, right?
Jeez.
Like these levels, in my opinion, need to hold. If not, then yeah, like 1338 to 1250.
I don't know if ETH knows what levels are.
I mean, it bounced Pico off 1411.55. It's a fucking daily POC from a century ago.
It also swept that low before making that uptrend break of the bear market. So good reaction, yes, but early.
1644
With 10% reaction in the day. We've had like a lot more coins do better. Like Sui had a nice pop from the bottom. 16%.
Do you have any
I
ideas
saw
for
how
a
to
far
do
coin
some
long?
Dude, that was
Let's take a
insane.
look.
I think Reek's in one right now.
What the fuck is it?
Far coin, if you could retest 45, I think it would be a really good long. I'm actually gonna put a limit order for that right now.
Are you still on your long from this morning?
Nah, I closed everything out.
Yeah, I closed mine too. I was looking at
But Farcoin is
Farcoin.
like that coin is fucking crazy. Like what? Like and it's the dumbest like coin ever. Farcoin. Like come on.
Oh yeah, I know.
I was just saying. I was at the gym before, and some kid was asking me. He's like, "Oh, can I talk to you about the markets?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, what are you buying?" I'm like, "Oh, I think Solana's go buy Sui." Then we started talking about stocks. But in my head, I wanted to be like, "Oh, buy Farcoin." But like, how could you have a serious conversation with somebody who doesn't know
Right?
anything about crypto and be like, "Oh, buy Farcoin"? Like you'll get laughed at.
It's crazy. It's
One of the ninjas printed 20 bands on it, John, this morning.
Hell yeah. Nah, Farcoin is fucking crazy. It's so strong.
moves
I
a
don't
lot
get it.
too, right?
Dude, the
Like just
volatility on
this.
it's absurd.
Like that's a
It's good volume.
25% candle. What is
That's crazy.
2.5 billion volume turnover? That's crazy. It's the
Yeah.
only thing green on the day,
Wow.
or at least in the top 10, right? A lot of negative rates. A lot of people are short. XRP 0.02. What's going on here? Maybe with the play.
Are you accumulating SOR right now, or did you not buy it? Spot.
Who, me?
I
You.
bought spot. Yeah,
I want
you buy
this.
any or no?
You talking to
Nah, I
me?
haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I have an allocation from higher.
Yeah, I'm in for
round
higher
trip,
too.
a whole 100% round trip. So I'm wondering.
Bro, me too. I round trip SOL from 114 all the way up.
Yeah, for me it's 128, 130. So it's not looking too hot for me. But I wonder what the next level would be to buy because there's just no way. I let this affect the.
I threw out. We got stop break even on the one that I posted. I posted another one though, 92.87, 73.51, and then a couple others.
XRP is so close, man. So close.
Yeah, I think your mic's kind of low, Pocky.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, eShort's been money, bro. Honestly, anything into resistance has been money. 84K was probably the freest short ever. I was just scalping everything, honestly. I never held a swing.
What's everything else doing here? Okay.
Hold 2's putting in a crazy retest, too. I did not expect
Strong
that.
dollar, 10-year yield is up huge. That's crazy. Pretty much engulfed the whole weekend. Sell off. VIX is quite high, halfway that of the COVID crash. That's interesting. I mean, this is, I argue, a steeper drop than the COVID crash, right? In legacies, this is as steep
What's
as it
up, Bill?
gets.
Is it deeper?
Not
No, I
yet,
think
but
Cobra went a
it's
little lower, right?
yeah, COVID went lower, but like the steepness at which it's dropping is
Oh
very
yeah, just
similar.
like straight
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Oh,
very steep. Same thing. Okay.
how about May 2021? How does that look like?
May 2021.
Oh, I remember that.
I don't think they suffered.
Hmm.
I don't think TradFi suffered during May 2021. That was just like a humongous
Wow.
leverage wipe. For crypto, that was a huge leverage wipe.
Yeah, that was a big drop off.
Yeah, that was FTX. That's when FTX was in the game. They
Oh, that's the FTX and like Luna and all that happened on that drop, or was that
no.
different?
That was
No,
just
no.
FTX. Is like Alameda is like the main market makers, right? So,
Hmm.
and that's when
Fucking
like perps were just like accessible to everybody at the time.
So Binance went down.
Yep. Yeah.
It went offline for a little bit.
That fateful day. They didn't let me buy anything.
that was the break of 60K, right? Where we went to like 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That was a
fucking
brutal correction.
brutal.
That was a crazy day to witness.
And I
I
think the
remember
worst
waking
part,
up from that thing, like, what the fuck?
yeah, and then the worst part was like then we just spent like 3 months just bleeding into lower lows.
That's
That was a
brutal.
wild, couple months. What else do we got
Rob, I
here
don't
on the
know if
top?
you, Woods, I don't know if you remember, but when that happened, we were getting a insane storm in South Florida too. So my power was going out, Binance was out. I was sweaty day.
Sweaty. I can only imagine.
That's an interesting level for Doge. Something to keep your eyes on, boys.
Yep.
Very interesting level here.
You think we're going to accumulate for a while? Or you think we're going to recover quick? Get a nice bounce? What do you think?
Like on Doge right here.
On everything.
Oh man, I don't know. We've liquidated quite a few people, huh? So gonna take a while, in my opinion. Like the less aggressive the revert is, the healthier it's gonna look, right?
Yeah.
Like we definitely don't want like 1.6 billion 24 hours is a bit nuts.
Dude, there's so
Makes you
many
wonder.
liquidations every day. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how much leverage is in the system. It's a lot more than whatever it was in 2021. Like there's just so much more money in the
Yeah,
system.
Wild. This is wild.
But I would really like to again, I would like to do something like this. Something like that, you know. Wants to do something like this. That would be a lot nicer. Because then it would follow something like this, right? So that's what I'm looking at. You don't want it to just like go up from here and then show weakness, because then the volume will die out, it will fizzle out, and creates a really good bearish opportunity. So, but it could very well play out like that. It's just what we'd rather see is maybe like some retests back towards our lows. It's kind of round out. Maybe some resolving of tariffs in between, that would give us a narrative. What else? You guys taking a look at Sui?
I bought some Sui at 192.
Yeah. Hold on.
Really nice flip off that 180 level.
I'd really like
Not
to
even
see a reversal on Pepe too. I want to see this higher low hold.
About to
Start to
cancel my
see.
Dubai. We're talking about the slide to Dubai. The market crashes.
Interesting low to hold.
You guys think we form a base around 72, 73K?
I would like that.
Sorry, I didn't think you could do that.
With like using the previous all-time highs as
Yeah,
as a cushion.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
that's pretty
same
much
here.
using the previous range that we broke out of as support. So
This is a 7-month range, right? So this is the BlackRock era, the ETF era, we should say. So yeah, 72, 75. That's the area you want to hold. It's okay to come back and retest it. Maybe even a little stab, but do not want to be like consolidating underneath.
Yeah, your little stab would be 68,749. Like after that, it's kind of bad.
Yeah, definitely don't want to be there. But it seems like we ran a shit ton of liquidations here. 1.2 billion longs at this level. Problem is, still have lots of apes, man. Lots of apes long in BDC. So for ETH, I guess you target, your bear market lows here. This will be the area to reaccumulate from. I mean, this is an echo bubble all day. So like if we go back to the only other echo bubble I know of,
it's
right?
truly pathetic.
I hate that
You'll
coin.
get something like this. Yeah, you definitely want to defend bear market lows. You get a massive bubble followed by an echo bubble, And ironically enough, this was the COVID crash, kind of very similar situation here for ETH. When you take a look at it, it's in a very similar situation. So it's potentially in the process of marking a low here, and if it's not at the bear market lows of 2021, I don't know what to tell you guys, but that's how it would look. So it's awfully similar to what we saw down here 5 years ago. Very similar. Echo bubble is just a really, really sharp, aggressive parabolic rise, but fails to make new highs, right? So very similar to what you're seeing here on BDC. Oh no, what happened? What did I do? Yeah, so Jimmy, it looks exactly like this. Like when you look at ETH right now, it looks exactly like this. And ironically enough, like this was a March 2020 crash, right? So if we go to ETH right now, zoom out a bit, it's in a very similar market structure, right? New highs. So somebody keep your eye on. Cardano's got good volume too, boys. Why is that? Oh no. That is my 4-hour level?
Was there a catalyst that drove BTC price surge during that time?
Yeah. Oh my God. The Federal Reserve pretty much cutting rates to zero, right? So like we're kind of like in a similar environment where we're gonna assume the Fed has to do like an emergency cut or an emergency rate adjustment. So it's quite literally almost the same scenario. You know, tariffs like create this belief that an economic slowdown, worldwide economic slow, because as we're seeing, right, it's not just the U.S. market that's plunging; it's the Japanese one, it's Hong Kong itself, it's European circuit breakers going off. It's a worldwide, you know, economic slowdown. So once again, the scenario is more or less the same. The context is a bit different, but we're like still in that same spot. So ironically enough, it's almost the same exact catalyst, really, for the Fed to have to adjust their rates. So that's why I brought it out, right? If there was no correlation to what you're seeing that happened in 2020 and that little echo bubble, right? Could be that alts are in the process of a potential super cycle. You just we gotta wait and see. BNB, but it never moves. How's Pepe doing?
BNB is just like a fucking rock. Like
It just doesn't move. This thing. It's
it's,
look how boring this
yeah,
shit is, John.
yo,
Fucking
it's
boring.
crazy.
Look at this fucking
It's like
nightmare.
it's like the strongest but most boring coin in crypto.
Oh man,
Yeah,
it does fuck all this thing. It does
I
fuck
wish I was
all.
holding that right now.
But the craziest thing is its futures volume is always super high. So people like trade it. I don't know, man. I see this and I get look at Pepe, man. Like it's in such a fucking good area too. Like
Yep. Yeah, I was looking at Pepe.
it just keeps compressing. Like I know once it flips this fucking thing once and for all, we're gonna get a really strong play. Just got to keep your eyes on it. That's all you could do. Just don't bite until we're over it. That's it. Like these
You
flips are
guys think
some of the
market
best.
cap go up in 2026? Yeah, I mean, I think like this is just like a kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like kind of like a reset, kind of like COVID. Like I think eventually, like 6 months from now, once like Trump has his policies and what he's trying to do and more in place, I think looking back at this in hindsight would be a really big buying opportunity that everybody wish they took advantage of.
Yeah. We're dealing with a bit of an unprecedented scenario there. I mean, it was well foretold. Like, it's not like nobody could have saw this coming, but it was, it's kind of like when you look back in 2020, it's like we all saw it like developing on the other side of the world, and we thought, oh, it's never going to be that big of a deal, and then it finally hits, and like all of a sudden, it's like a big deal to everybody. It's the same thing with these tariffs, right? It's like we knew they were coming April 2nd, and we kind of just brushed it off. Oh, blah blah blah. It's not that big of a deal, and now that we're seeing it, we're kind of like, holy shit, it's actually a pretty big deal. So it's that same thing unwinding in my opinion. So if we're trying to read back on the last time the market had any sort of serious crisis, the result was to print more money, right? So I think that's maybe not the best decision for long-term health, but in terms of what it takes to make a market move, any sort of announcement of an emergency rate cut or faster than expected cutting of rates will absolutely send this market into 2026. So which Chinese faction in the CCP hurts the most?
You know what coin is fucking embarrassing? Like Trump's own coin. Look at it, just making new lows on every day.
Is it at new lows right now?
Yeah, it's a 775. Made a new low earlier.
I even have it on.
Now look at Melania. Melania's even worse.
I don't even want to look at these things. But let's take a look. Am I going to click this daily chart and be very depressed?
Bro, from 100 down to fucking
Oh.
$70, $7.
Holy
Oh my
jeez.
goodness! This is the Tony Hawk half pipe.
The Tony Hawk half pipe.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. Got to wear his helmet. That is
Oh man. Wow.
that. It's beautiful in its own way, right? It's like parabolic, but like to the downside.
To the downside, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a reverse parabola. Like it should be going up like this, but instead it's like going down like this.
You think there's a chance that he revives that or what?
I mean, how could you, right? Like, what does it do?
I guess Trump coin probably is like a proxy of like how the crypto market's doing itself, right?
I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah, right. That makes
Green,
sense.
right? Use it as an index.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing bullish I could really think about it.
I mean, what you can like anticipate is if your majors recover, if you go through like an actual extended, second leg, because this is I'm still a believer that this is the first real sell off, right? For majors. Like if majors make new highs, there's going to be narratives going everywhere, and like that's the only thing I can think of is that money will just rotate and something being down. Let me see. 90% or more will most likely have some sort of exit or some sort of, because these things are thin, man. They're thin in liquidity, so it doesn't take much to keep them going, right? That's the only thing I could think of. Let's take a look at Melania. This one's gonna be bad too, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay.
You can't even see the bottom candles.
Yeah, I know. You gotta like. This is legitimately an L. It's a 90-degree angle to the right.
What's the M cap of that one?
It's a good question.
I think it's like 300 million, or no, like 500. I don't even know actually.
Still 300 million? That's crazy.
That's nuts.
That's the
Who is holding that?
Like a lot of people made money on
yeah,
Trump though, didn't they? Like when it first came out,
Yeah,
a lot of
dude.
people
yeah,
made
but then
money.
everybody lost. Like,
That's crazy.
They probably lost.
they
Yeah, they
lost
probably
on the way
helped.
down, and then they bought Melania, and Melania just went down. Oh, Melania's at 80 million. It's fully
Oh, okay.
diluted at 500 million.
That is just bananas. The fact that it even has that much of a market cap.
Crazy it still has liquidity, yeah.
Wow.
Makes no sense.
What else we got on this list over here? And believe it or not, Trump is doing like insane volume. Like it's like in the top 20 of all tradable perps. Like It does 1.7 billion in 24-hour volume turnover. That's insane. It does more than Litecoin. Like somehow EOS is up here. Don't ask me how.
You're gonna be so tired of winning.
Oh, we will be. Right now, it's the paying train, man. We're on the struggle bus. It is what it
Yep.
is.
We've been here before.
Yeah. This is
More than
just another day. It's more TradFi that like I'm kind of mesmerized by because they don't take this shit well. Like they don't take like 10% plus drops well. That they start like
Yeah, you saw
really.
I mean,
Bill
it
Ackman was
looked like
fucking
strategy, you know?
going crazy this weekend.
Yeah, they lose their minds. Like a regular day for us is like the end of the world for them. It's
Yeah.
this is like
I'm not gonna lie, like I looked at my equities and that made me feel a lot worse. Crypto.
yeah, it's not it's not a good feeling, right? Because that's like the otherwise one that doesn't move anything
I
but
paid
up.
taxes already.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean this
I
is
guess I'm
pretty
very
gnarly.
curious. New XRP or 88. He just looked at XRP. I saw someone ask where your buy levels were for XRP when you opened
Oh
the
yeah,
chart
look,
there.
I'm looking at this level. I have an alert set just so I can decide what I want to do when we get there. But my alert is set at 1.48, or is it? Yeah, 1.4889. And the overall region I might consider is between 148 and 135. So that's what I'm looking at.
Yep. That is perfect.
But the problem is if we if we actually do close above this 200 EMA, we probably don't get it. I mean, we had our chance. This looks like we had our chance here. So let's see. But that's a level I would wanna scoop up. If it's aggressive, it should have a really strong response. And it already is there, but we'll see if there's like another. What would
Wait,
I
one
see
more
here?
leg down.
Yeah, like something like that, just to like flush out anybody that tried to like front run. For ADA though, I think I had some levels mapped out, but I don't like it anymore, right? Because I mean, I have this 4-hour level mapped out, which I seem to have missed, which is not a. Why do I even have this tagged? There must be a reason. I mean, it's already made an 18% move. I don't know if that's. That's what I had on the 4 hours. So, yeah, I was targeting this wick, right? That makes sense.
What's up, Marina? How you doing? Do you think memes make a comeback? Strong comeback?
I mean, I feel like you have to look at Farcoin as from Farcoin strength. Like, I feel like it's inevitable.
I'm
Oh,
saying, like,
shit.
I agree that there's gonna be like a few that are strong, but do you think it's gonna be as crazy as it was where like just meme coins were strong, like in like August, July?
I mean, for the sake of my bags, I hope not.
Yeah, I'm with you there, bro.
I feel like meme coins kind of ruined like how people hold coins. They just fucking panic sell first first second of red. Like people don't believe in anything.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like hot
just
potato.
there's no belief anymore. It's easiest money. I don't know about that, man. I know more people down bad than anything from meme coins. So
For real,
Yeah,
bro.
like
Anytime
everybody
you guys
like
talk
just
about
got
meme coins,
trapped in
I'm bad.
memes.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
they don't really have
Straight vaporware.
that's it.
But I guess everything's vaporware. I don't know.
Make everything.
Everything but Bitcoin is vaporware, I guess. If you really want to get down to it.
It is so fucking sad, bro. I agree.
Yeah, ETH is going
I
through it, but
I had a good
again,
entry on it, so I fucked up my fucking
you want to start
playbook
getting
to the whole
bearish
demo.
at your 4-year lows here. You don't want to get bearish here. I mean, unless it's going to zero, which I don't know if I see that, but I mean,
ETH to 0.
I don't know about that.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think you. I just think it's gonna underperform to the upside and overperform to the downside, like how it's been doing.
Like this is a brutal chart. Like, this is the most brutal thing I've ever seen.
Was it retesting the? Is it retesting the lows? I can't even see that chart.
For ETH BTC, it's at its 6-year lows, bro. Like
Crazy.
6 years.
Not even a bounce, bro. It's fucking nuts.
It's been brutal. I
Really,
can't
really pathetic.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrendous.
blame Tariq, guys. You know who to blame.
Oh,
Was he up there? That's his entry.
Yeah, he said he wasn't allowed to tweet until ETH broke 3K. He broke the rules, and now we're stuck
Oh, yeah.
here.
That's true. Rob, you're close to getting build. Never mind. I just had a crazy spike up. Did some news just come out?
Which coin are you looking
Did
at?
some news just come out?
For sure,
What's this
some
candle
tariff
Bitcoin?
related stuff.
Definitely tariff news because that candle's crazy right now in a 1 minute.
I mean,
That was bad candle.
Wow, what the hell?
we've been containing
All
these
the
sellers.
insiders haven't tweeted about it yet, though. That's the funny part.
got a one-on-one. You guys have a good day out. I'll catch you later.
You care, Puck?
He's lucky.
Later, Paki.
Big seller,
What is that candle?
79K.
Daily open.
Just running some cells, I guess.
Yeah, just retested the open there.
Defending 80K now. Interesting. Well, Binance is a bit of an aggressive buyer here. Coinbase being a bit aggressive here too. Very aggressive, actually.
I'm gonna get filled here on BTC. Oh wow, I didn't get filled. Damn. Sucks.
Man, you got filled right before that fucking candle.
I got filled or did I not get filled? Can't see my positions.
No, you didn't. Missed it by like 200.
My exchange just logged me on. It's great. Oh yeah, I didn't even take it. Damn,
You
that
had the eagle
rejection was
bounce
beautiful.
for sure.
That rejection at 81K was free. I guess not, Con, right? Damn.
Okay.
If you were bullish at 3,100, you can't be bearish at 1,400. Maybe just sweep this low right here and then revert back up. ETH to make new highs this cycle. If you invert the chart, damn.
It'll get there eventually. I'm a believer in that.
I am too. I'm just never gonna sell. It is what it is.
I'm like the biggest BDC maxi ever. Like, and I still think it's gonna happen. Like,
But the fact that ETH didn't break to all time high and BTC's only retesting 74K is crazy to me. Like ETH is at 1,400. Crazy. Even 4K is a 3x. Like just about.
it'll happen fast too. It's like faster than
Yeah,
people
like a month.
think. Yeah, it won't take long at all, and that's what's going to create a mania. Like that's the thing with alts. They'll bleed and bleed and bleed for months and months and months, sometimes years, and then within like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, it's back at all-time highs. Like it's just
Here we go. Can you scroll to like ADA or something from when we broke that May 2020 May 2021 range? Like how did alts perform relative to BTC? When we broke that little 26K range or whatever.
like right here.
Yeah, like how did alts react on that bounce?
So from August 2021. And it kind of reacted the same way, right? Like
Yeah, basically the same way. Super correlated to BTC.
yeah, at the time, yeah.
Just now we're
Do
not
I even
seeing
have
much.
do I even have a chart that shows me this?
So what was that fucking $1,000 candle right there?
I don't know. I think we were just
Someone just
mechanical
marketed in.
buyback or someone just covering a short position. If it was on the 1 minute, that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
We're just channeling downwards. It's either that or directly correlated with yeah, it's just directly correlated with SPX right now.
Oh, did I don't even want about stuff.
As unusual, Farcoin is up 8% today.
Farcoin is a safe haven right now. Safe haven asset.
What is this timeline? Like, what is this? Yeah, tell the guy in the gym, John.
SPX now. So they're gonna get that fill on Ford coin soon. How's it months 47? Great scalp conditions for Ford coin around too. Damn, I'm locked in this Dubai trip. Can't even refund my ticket.
Wait, are you not going really? I thought you were just
No,
trolling.
I'm just fucking around. I was trolling. I'm just looking for a fart. I'm looking for 43.20, but John's got a higher entry I like better. Sweep those lows at 45 probably is good. I saw like demand piled up a bit lower on a lot of these alts, so Farcoin at 43.2 level is really nice. If it holds this level though, I could see it. I could see it holding right here. Just depends on what BTC does, I guess. I'm not too confident, like 76.9 holding this bid for too long, so I want to see if it holds here. If not, I'll just look towards like 73 or 73.8 is my next level. What entry am I looking apart? What do you see? I just think it's a little bit of a bounce. I'm just gonna scalp. Rego, what's your intraday plan for BTC?
Right now?
Yeah, what do you think this like intraday?
I mean, level for me to flip, most likely to reject from is between 79.7 and 80,800. So we managed to tag that this morning. I'm really focused on my daily spot buys, and if we got it, which would fall in line with my my daily spot buys, would be an S3 hard mean reversion, which we haven't got yet. So this was fake generated by tariff news that doesn't exist. So most likely going to bleed out this candle, right? Hoping we do something like this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. More confident
Yeah.
bids.
Like I'm hoping. I'm expecting it to be between 72, 75. Like, we got people that think they caught the bottom here, so it'd be nice if we come back in, flush them, make them panic, maybe even go like this. Look something like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I think
So
too. I think if
we're
people were betting on if they didn't take profit from this morning's lows, I think they're gonna end up round tripping eventually.
that's it. So not much action to take. We got our intraday rejection. Now you either look to flip it entirely. That could probably trigger another long, but for now you just want to look at this.
All right, boys, I'm about to get off.
All right, my
All right.
brother. It was a nice stream, boys.
I'll see you guys later. Yeah, have a good day, everybody.
Take care, John. Take care, Rob. Take care,
Take care,
chat.
guys. Everyone be safe.
Yeah, trade safe. Don't go crazy. Volatile days, $1,000 swings every 2 to 3 minutes. So just try to chill out, off the leverage for a bit, and just pace yourself. Okay.
All right, big dog.
All right, take care. Ciao, Rob.